Hello guys and welcome to today's episode where today, as you can see from the title and the thumbnail, we are going to be doing something a little different. I know I have moved on to the top 5s, top 7s and top 10s on my channel, and do not worry, that is not going away. We are definitely continuing with that, but because this war was so terrible, I just wanted to show you what I did. So without further ado, I think we should definitely get ourselves into this war. So basically we had a war against IKEA, I think. Yes, that is it. So us versus IKEA, and we won 109 to 32. Now I have to be honest, the enemy did not attack at all. Basically, look at this, they only attacked a couple of times, and those times they only got like a 2-star or a 1-star. They didn't really do well at all. But then on my side, I did terribly bad. I mean, honestly, I was like the worst attacker of this war, I believe, and we are going to have a look at the scoreboard in a moment, but I just want you to have a look at all of these bases, 2-star and 1-star and also 3-star. Obviously all of these bases down below have been 3-stars. This was a 40 versus 40 war. As you can see, final base is the number 40, but let's go ahead and have a look at the scoreboard real quick. So if you see one player with less than 1-star, then you just tell me, because I don't think that is going to be the case. So check it out, all of these players have been getting more than 1-star. Then you go further down, then you have a look at this guy right here. That is me, you guys. Only a single star this war, and then you move further down and we've got another one. Yes, Chucky also only got a 1-star. So Chucky and me, basically the worst players in this war, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, actually no, Alice right here, he did even worse than us, but that is absolutely fine. So basically I just wanted to mention real quick that this was like the worst war of my life, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, there may have been a war like the first ever war I was in where I didn't get any stars whatsoever because I didn't know anything about the game. But anyways, I just want to show you a couple of my attacks. So let's go into my team and have a look at the first replay right here, which I believe is going to be the 50% 1-star, but I'm not 100% sure. So let me just pause it right here real quick and tell you what this strategy is all about. So as you can see, I've got a couple of balloons, I've got a couple of lava hounds, and then I've got my kill squad army. So what I'm trying to do is I want to get one of the air defenses or two and the eagle artillery, and then I want to go in from the other side with the lava loon attack. So you're gonna see I'm gonna go in from this side of the base right here, from the wizard tower, which I have clicked on right now, and then I'm gonna try and go in from this side of the base. So you're just gonna have a look at how this is going to go. So my plan was to get this air defense and maybe this one, but also the town hall with my king and queen. So you're gonna see how this is going to go, and let's just check it out. So first of all, dropping in the golem, now dropping in that one single baby dragon and the wizards in behind, just to make a nice path. Now I've got a ton of borders in the clan castle, I believe it's 7 borders in total. Drop that jump spell, but check out the jump spell, it literally missed that second layer for such a tiny bit, and that was a little bit of a problem, because that means my bowlers now have to actually try and break through this wall compartment. All of the bowlers died, they got annihilated by a giant bomb, and there are a couple of bowlers which went over on the right hand side, and now this didn't really work out because the inferno tower single targeting, going to annihilate my lava hound. Sadly, balloons going in behind, trying to do the best out of this attack, but it's honestly not working out at all. And the rest of my spells I didn't drop for some reason. The raid spell way too late right there, almost none of the balloons got caught in the raid spell, and the heal spell I didn't even use. I'll be using that at the very end of the attack, and if I'm not mistaken, this is the 50% I got, and you're gonna see why in just a couple of moments. Let's speed it up a little bit, ×4. Right here I use the balloons for distraction, so that the eagle artillery is targeting the balloons and not any of my archers or any of my lava pumps. And there go a couple of more structures. This is the final structure. There goes the 50% 1-star, and that is going to be it for this attack, you guys. So 50% 1-star, that was the only star I got this war, and I was really disappointed in that, and a lot of my clanmates were actually disappointed in that. So I'm really sorry I failed that miserably. I'll make sure I don't fail that miserably ever again. But now I am supposed to attack this guy. This guy is basically a maxed out town hall 11, and how am I supposed to be able to even 1-star this base? I really don't know, but I was told to attack this base, so I did my best. I made a plan, I had my archer queen, and so basically let me explain this attack strategy real quick. So basically we've got the archer queen and a couple of healers, meaning we're going to be doing a queen walk, and then after that go in with our kill squad army, which is going to be the golem, the bowlers and the Valkyries. In the clan castle I do have 3 or 4 more Valkyries, so that's a total of about 9 Valkyries Valkyries, and you're gonna see what my plan was. So first of all, I drop in the Archer Queen over on the right hand side of the base. There goes the Archer Queen, a couple of healers in behind just to heal that queen up. Gonna drop that raid spell real soon. There it goes already, and yeah, you can see Archer Queen doing a pretty good job right now, staying alive by those cannons. They are still targeting. Now look at this wallbreaker fail. That was one mistake, because now the wallbreakers are going to target the second layer, which I did not want at all, because I wanted my golem to go in from this wall right here, which I'm clicking on, but that didn't happen. So that is going to be a big problem. Now I'm going to drop in another raid spell. Didn't want my queen to die, so I also popped the queen ability. I'm not quite sure if that was a good move, and now I was panicking, so I went in from this side of the base, which was the biggest mistake of this attack, because obviously there are 3 layers to go to the town hall. Let me just pause it real quick. First of all, you can see all of these skeletons right here, which I'm going to drop the poison spell in a couple of moments, but you can see right here there's 1 layer, 2 layers, and then a 3rd layer for the town hall compartment. This layer is really not all that important, but check it out. I mean, I didn't really know what to do, and I really wanted to keep that jump spell for the 2nd and 3rd layer and not for the 1st and 2nd layer, but sadly I had to drop it in the 1st and 2nd layer. You're going to see in a couple of moments. I'm still going to wait a little bit, see if the borders can actually break through that compartment, but the borders weren't doing anything, so I was forced to drop in that jump spell. You're going to see in just a few moments I am going to drop that jump spell, and now that I think about it, I should have been a little more patient. I don't really know. Am I going to drop that raid spell? I'm not quite sure. I think I actually wait for the Valkyries. So basically my plan at this point was to drop in all of the Valkyries and drop in the raid spell in the center, but little do I know there is no jump spell for these compartments, so that is not going to work out at all. A couple of bowlers, a couple of Valkyries trying their best to get through this compartment, and now these Valkyries just move on towards this side of the base. They seriously did a terrible job. I don't know what I did with that heal spell over there. It's just a mess. This attack was a total mess. In comparison to the other attack, it was terrible. And there and right here you can see I'm dropping in a couple of baby dragons to try and get myself a couple of more percentage points, but that's not really going to work out. I mean, way too little percentage points. I still need 14%, but that is not going to work out. Now I only need 13%, but there is no way I'm actually getting that. At this point I had 6 spectators. You got 6 spectators, and they just saw me fail miserably. And then chat, you know, obviously the chat, when you fail an attack, you just do not even want to look at the chat. You just want to log off the game, and that is what I basically did. But that has been my war, and I believe this may be the worst war in my life. I don't really know, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys did learn something that means basically do not fail on these bases, or just, I don't know, ask your clanmates on how to attack. I really don't know what went so terribly wrong in the first attack, because the first attack was pretty decent. Now the second attack, I can agree with you, was absolutely terrible. But yeah, I would definitely recommend you guys, if you didn't actually watch this video with I don't know, really specifically, I would definitely recommend you guys go over the video and learn from my mistakes, because you can actually learn from a lot of the mistakes I made, like the wallbreaker fail, the jump spray fail, the Valkyrie fail, all of that stuff. You can definitely learn a lot of things. So that being said, guys, I think I'd like to end the video. So if you did enjoy this video, then please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also let me know down below in the comment section if you would like to see more war recaps, if it is, whether it is a 50 vs 50 war, 40 vs 40 war, or just a war where I absolutely fail again, or a war where I absolutely do really good. So that being said, if you haven't already been doing enjoy my content, then please be sure to subscribe to my channel for daily videos. And with all that being said, guys, my name is of course Asascha, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.